Y'all see this thing? Listen, I would turn this toy on, but excuse me, my son's gonna come in here. I don't want to hear, but this is a graduation toy. I'm gonna talk about this in a second, right? All right, check this out. So I hated high school, especially my I gave my life to Christ completely. I was always a Christian, but I really gave my life to Christ at 16 years old. Like I really went in, I got baptized, and I got baptized with the Lord's Spirit, and I mean my life was like, yo, let's take off, right? And I was so mature, not in the moral sense. I was still a young boy, still stupid. I ain't talking about that maturity, but I had been through a lot of life already, right? Losing my parents, gave up by my dad, got abandoned, was in and out of homes or whatever, all jacked up stuff, right? Other stuff that I would share at a later time, right? And so I was really over high school. I was just pursuing God and pursuing knowledge and just really locked in, still dumb and ignorant now, but just really locked in. And so I was like over high school. But I just remember that I didn't get through high school without God's help, which is why I want to bring this up, fam. Is that there's this subtle notion that postmodern Christianity has kind of not done so great of a job helping us to squash, and that is this idea that God is going to do everything. God, who can do everything, right? Is in control of everything, wants to literally do everything in your life. And that's not true. That's not true. How it works is that whatever God is desiring to fulfill through you or in you, whether it's promises or blessings or it's a vision, He's going to do it with you. Hey fam, really quick. Do you like what you're listening, watching? Is this helping you? Or really quick, before we go on to the rest of the video, please do me a favor, hit that bell, and please subscribe. Put anything in the comments you want me to talk about, right? I need to hear that. I need to feel that so I can be able to provide more content for you. Thank you so much for subscribing and following. All right, now back to the video. Fam, God ain't finna do 100% of the work. This is a partnership. And He wants you to participate in what He's doing. And sometimes it's not always a blessing. Remember what He told Moses? Moses broke the rock and He said, Moses, you're going to come back up here. And this time you're going to chisel out the rock, right? Or the commandments, right? He wants you to engage with Him in the work. And so what I want to kind of bust your bubble and let you know is that you still have to do the work. There's this idea that once God heals, the work is done. No, not not at all. Take it from somebody who has had a lifelong battle with mental health and still on the regular has to do work, right? Let's say like in the morning, I don't do my routine. What's my routine? Get up at 4 or 5 a.m. and I work out. At minimum, treadmill, right? And I'm drinking a lot of water, and that way I feel good, and I go right into prayer or meditation time with God right around like 6 or 6:30 every morning, right? And then I get up with the kids and my wife around 8, and then we take off and go from there. Listen, let's say I miss my workout. Now that for me affects me because it messes up my routine. I don't feel as great. That means I'm going into prayer not feeling really good. I'm not bringing a whole lot of energy in prayer, right? And so I come out of my day, not the best. You see what I'm saying? And so, but God wasn't inconsistent. God didn't miss His routine. God didn't miss a workout, right? He was there. He was Johnny on the spot. He's super consistent, right? Because His love is consistent. You see what I'm saying? So He's going to do His part. It's not a failure on His part if something that I have been praying for or working towards doesn't happen. Theo still has to do the work, right? So I just want to encourage you. A lot of you are waiting and you be believing God and you're frustrated. You're ready to walk away. You're not talking to God anymore as consistently as you were. You've lost your fervor. You've lost your mustard. You've lost your tenacity in the faith. Some of you are even pastors watching this. For real. Some of you are worship leaders or singers or you're leaders in ministry. Sometimes you can hide behind your talent. Yeah, sometimes just your gifts. That's the only thing on the surface. And underneath all of that, ain't nothing going on. Trust me, I know. Watch one of my videos. I talk about my testimony when my grandfather passed. I didn't talk to God for months, right? I was just in anointing autopilot. That's all it was. And what happens is that we stop doing the work. No, God is not your robot. This is not how it happens. This is not a get rich quick scheme. If it's your mental health, if it's healing, if it's deliverance, if it's changing behaviors, if it's moving in the life of your family, if it's moving things around in your career, helping you with your parents or your grandparents, if it's helping you with a loved one or a sibling, if it's anything that you've been seeking God on for him to, he moves mountains, right? Something like that. He's not going to just do it and you don't have a part to play in it. Do you want to be made whole due to the pool of Bethesda or not? No, you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work. This is a partnership. And I'm going to tell you this, similar to heaven, you do not get a participation trophy. No, you put in the work and God will do the rest. Last example I leave you, and I'm actually borrowing this from T.D. Jakes. And one time he was just teaching and talking. And he said, if you're in a home and your table breaks and you need a new wooden table, right? Just spit at myself a little bit. Guess I'm really excited, but I might just heal myself because, that's healing in the spit. Y'all ever heard that? Okay. Whatever. Okay. And he was saying, what I'm saying? So you want a table, going to come down with wood and tools and all this stuff and saws and screwdrivers and all that and a drill and build a table for you. No. He gave you trees. Yeah, he did his job. Now it's time to do yours. And my whole YouTube church said, hey. Listen, I love you. Check out these videos for more. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm praying for you, and I absolutely am believing God on your behalf. Hey, let's talk some more. I love you. Peace. Hey, fam. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you in any way, please hit that bell and subscribe. Thank you so much for following. Hey, watch some more videos while you're at it. Have an incredible day. Go and dominate. I love you. God bless. Peace.
And greatly to be praised for your glorious name. Through your power, me and my friends are saved. Not who we were, we've really been changed.